is about identifying elderberry in the wild. Actually, it's not in the wild, it's just in my backyard. So let's go have a look. This is one of my elderberry bushes, and this one has been really, really prolific. Here's some elderberry, and notice that it grows in a cluster. Poke bush generally tends to grow in like a long cluster. This is a round cluster. If we get close up, you see there's some berries that are very dark and some berries that are green. You only want the really dark berries, the almost black completely all the way around. Those are ripe. They'll be a little squishy, or at least tender. The ones that are not, like see this one right there? That's kind of purple, but it's not quite. It more has a maroon color to it. That one is still very firm and not ripe. The green ones and the stems will contain a compound that is mildly toxic. It's not going to kill you, but it'll definitely give you an upset stomach. Some elder flowers. It appears that most of these are spent and are now at the very beginning stages of becoming elderberries. So if you get a close-up, that's what the little elder flowers look like. And then beginning berries, a little bit later stage berries, even later stage berries, even later stage berries, where we're starting to get some turning that dark color. But there's so many green on this one that I would just leave it to the birds, let it ripen a bit more. And these, the dark ones on here, are really ripe and ready to go. I may come back out and kind of go through the tedious process of removing the dark ones so that I can leave the green ones to ripen more. And then if you look at this cluster over here, these ones are perfect. This whole cluster could be harvested. Now I'm gonna sneak these ones over. These ones are in my neighbor's yard, and my neighbors never use their berries, so I don't feel bad borrowing some. And that one's almost ready to go. And then here's another great big cluster. And those ones are looking good too. So there you have it. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch my video. I hope you found it informational. Harvesting berries and edibles and medicinals out in the wild is awesome, but it's very important to learn the differences, learn to be able to identify them. And then once you do, even in your harvesting, please be mindful, don't take it all. Don't take it all. Animals rely on those berries for food. Also, there might be other people coming behind you that would love to forage and either make food or medicine from the same thing. It's just kind of a give and take in the foraging world and in the plant world. I'm very new at this, but I'm learning.